Chasing elite in the mountain bike XCO scene continues, and it is Monday and I'm out with this hood rat. Why have you got your hood up?
It's cold and windy.
Bloody hell. She's going to go and rob the corner shop in a minute. This week is rest and recovery week. I'm also testing out using my phone with a microphone, so let me know if this is shocking. Because this week's Scotland, the first round of the Nationals, my camera lady won't be there. So I won't be able to bring my big camera because I'm not used to dealing with big equipment like that. The Rockets used... Oh, George. But in all seriousness, this week is the worst week for me. I hate rest and recovery weeks. And I've said to the Rocket before, I'm sort of happy sometimes to go into races tired. I know that's not optimum, but it's because I like doing something, like some form of exercise each day. Don't get me wrong. What a weirdo. You were the one that wanted to do this walk.
Yeah, that's just like an evening walk after being sat at a desk all day. You're like...
I love it.
I love... kids that love PE.
Yeah, I love PE.
Turn up to school in your PE kit ready.
Hope my little girl loves PE like me.
No, she'll be like me. She'll forge sick notes to get out of it.
For me, I like to run, lift weights, cycle, and that's the hard thing about it, like taking rest and recovery. If I do rubbish this weekend in Scotland, I'm just going to go back to just training all the time, to be honest. But I'm having a rest day. We're going to go and have leftover lasagna. What a treat. Oh, chips and coleslaw.
It's better the next day, you know?
Couple of athletes, but hopefully we'll be back riding the bike tomorrow. Have a little shred on the mountain bike. So I'll see you tomorrow. Tuesday morning and we are back exercising. It feels good to be back exercising. I'm a weirdo, yes, I love it, but we're in the gym. Got to keep the noise down because the wife's still in bed. But gym doesn't stop this week, so we're back hitting, it's the same movements, but what I do for my deload week, I drop the volume by about 50% and the intensity. If the last week of my block was, say, a 9-10 RPE, like max effort, you want to be hitting for that last block, which I feel like I did on the sumo deadlifts. I dropped that back to about 6 or 8, so it's a little bit of a guessing game and you have to go a bit off feel, but just dropping it back, letting the body recover. And like I said, I need to explain the reason why I don't like the recovery. I just feel good when I exercise each day. It's something I look forward to, something I get excited about. I don't know, there's probably other people out there, and that's why I like training so much. I've always said if racing went and I could only train, I'd still be happy with that, because I just love the process of going out, just how you feel after you've hit a training session, hit a run, hit a gym session, blah, blah, blah. But going to get this done, cycle to work, and then we're going to have a little smash after work on the mountain bike. Tuesday PM, and you guessed it, it was raining cats and dogs again, but thankfully the rain let up a little bit and I managed to get a little bit of sunshine, get a 1 hour mountain bike riding, just hitting some trails, practicing some descending, keeping it nice and chilled to let the legs recover. And rather than bombarding you with more footage of me hitting my same local woods, last week Ollie Shots Photography got some wicked footage and he put together a little 30-second edit, so I'll insert that now. And then post-ride, we were out for a walk with the wife again. Rocket, What have you got to say? You love exercise every day now. You're one of those weirdos.
No, I'm not. I'm just in a little walk after being at work all day, George.
Oh, okay, there we go. She's not one of those weirdos like me, but also had a little Velo Forte bar, code George20 to help your brother out. And now we are on, look at that, teriyaki tofu, egg fried rice. Athletes, isn't we?
Why athletes, George?
Like,
You put athletes at the end of everything where there is any type of food.
no, that is an athletic meal, Rocket. How's that not? Tofu, egg, protein, rice. Christ. Someone needs to go back to work and have a change of attitude, I think. But absolutely wicked edit by Ollie as well, so massively want to thank him. So I'll pop his Instagram on the screen now, and first link in the description. If you want to support him, go and follow, because the content he's making is absolutely mental. Like the pictures, the videos, absolutely wicked. So thank you, Ollie, for doing that. I'm going to scoff this down, then we're back training tomorrow. Wednesday AM pre-work, and it is time to get some spice in the legs. I've got some intervals to do today. I'm doing Tabata style intervals, 20 on, 10 off. Now I know it's recovery week. Some people like to put their foot up for me because I'm racing at the end of the week. I still need to keep some spice in the legs, some intensity, just to make sure that come race day, I'm not coming into it flat. So I pick efforts that I enjoy doing. I don't mind doing these Tabata style ones. They're not going to kill me, and they replicate that feeling of a mountain bike race, the big efforts, the short recoveries. And because each block's only 4 minutes, you know the pain's going to be over nice and quick. But as I said, the effort's 20 seconds, nice and hard. I'm probably going to be out the saddle, giving it some beans best I can. The 10 seconds, blink and it's over. I'm probably going to aim for 3-4 sets of this, see how it feels. If it feels good, do an extra one. You always want to leave one in the tank so you're not completely selling your soul on these efforts. It's just to keep the legs firing. And I know these efforts are completely different to what I've been doing with the prolonged threshold stuff, but it's purely because the longer efforts, the threshold stuff, I feel leave me in quite a hole, leave me sore, whereas these I can recover pretty quickly from 4 days before the race. And I'm only actually going to do one intense session this week. The reason is because I've entered the short track on the Saturday against the elite boys and the juniors. Probably going to regret that before the XCO on Sunday. So I'm going to be getting 2 super back-to-back intense days, so I don't need much this week to just keep ticking over, ready for race day. Wednesday PM, and we are out for a chilled run. Someone asked me recently why I'm still bothering running now it's not cyclocross season. Now there's a couple of reasons. One, just the ease of getting out for a run and hitting zone 2 is so easy. Like a 30-minute workout, running's killer compared to like zone 2 on the bike. Secondly, I actually enjoy it. Strangely enough, I've learned to love it this year. Got a pair of decent runners and I'm loving it. And thirdly, I just want to keep it ticking over for the cyclocross season and not like come into it and have to start chasing running gains again, and you risk getting DOMs. And I guess as well, I set a goal of running a sub 90 half marathon and a sub 17 5k, so maybe I'll give them a go soon. We will see. Run complete, and we've got one more day of training before we start travelling and racing this weekend. And I've just been out for a walk with the Rocket, our daily walk now that I'm on rest week when I've got all this spare time. But Del Boy, if you're watching this, look away now because you've probably forgotten about this, but we're gonna be getting out the new dancing shoes for this weekend. They're exactly the same as my old ones. The reason why I tell Del Boy to look away is because we ordered them on his account and I'm assuming he's forgotten and I haven't paid for them. So we need to try and get the cleats on them tonight. They're never going on in the same position because I want to just try them out tomorrow before obviously I race in them this weekend. But I'll take my old pair anyway, just in case. But dinner time and then back on the bike tomorrow. The final ride of recovery week before we go racing, and it is just a chilled one. I'm testing out the new dancing shoes and I'm trying to stay on nice and clean, but a bird done a dump and I've got splashback, so I've got, probably can't see it, a little bit there, a little bit on my shoe, What are the chances? But that is meant to be good luck, so maybe have a good result this weekend. But just cruising round, I did hit a gym session this morning as well. I don't normally do them like back to back like this. I'd normally split them up, but I'm super busy tonight getting everything prepped, and I just thought it's a deload week and I'm just doing a chilled ride, and nothing says gym bro like doing shoulder press in your lycra. But I'm literally just doing an hour loop before work, nice and chilled, testing out the shoes. I probably should have done this a couple of weeks ago, got my shoes and done some rides, but I might try use these in the short track, and maybe I'll have to use the old shoes for XCO just in case there's any differences. We'll find out. It feels like relatively okay now. I'm not too fussy about adjustments, but chilled spin and then work. And that is rest week complete. Tomorrow we're going to be travelling, then race Saturday and Sunday. I've got some sad news though, guys. Unfortunately, the Rocket is not going to be at the race this weekend, are you, Rocket? And she's also not going to be on camera, so you can't see the beautiful Rocket. She got no makeup on. She doesn't always look beautiful like me. But that does also mean I'll be able to focus this weekend because no one's going to be chatting my wife up while I'm going round. Isn't that nice? But I will
miss... You're going to go to focus without me? No, you're not. You're going to be a lost puppy.
I know. I really...
No one to film, no one to remind you to eat or drink, to feed you, or to get your jacket, to give you a baby wipe at the end to wipe your face.
Honestly, the Rocket is the true hero. I literally... it's put me off going because the Rocket's not going to be there.
Oh, hardly, George.
No, it genuinely has. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do all of the national rounds now because the Rocket doesn't want to travel because it's not very comfortable, like sitting in the van for long periods. So we're going to see how this first one goes. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Rest week. Hopefully I'm pinging and have a good race this weekend. If not, I'm just going to keep tanking it. But fingers crossed it does go well. I hope you've had a good week and have a good weekend of training, and I'll catch you in the next one.